Yeah, so you know how Game of Thrones is what makes Sundays worth it now? Well, we now have something even better, in my opinion. Fucking Rick and Morty's back, dudes. WUBBALUBBADUBDUB. Yeah, Rick and Morty is my favorite show of all time, and I was so glad to see that it was back. I stuck on my Rick and Morty t-shirt specifically for today. It was bad because it came out on Adult Swim like at about 4:30 in the morning, and by that time I'd finished Game of Thrones and I was trying to wake up and I just dozed off, so I had to watch it this morning. But it was so worth the wait. I mean, Rick and Morty coming back is like it's like Christmas for Rick and Morty fans because it's been so long and we've been waiting for like absolutely ages. That first episode, it came out on like April Fool's Day, so it's been 3 months since we had a Rick and Morty episode. We needed that fixed, and we got that fixed. This episode was a very strong start. Well, I say strong start, a second episode. So yeah, it's sad to think there's only 8 episodes left now, but it starts off, and it's the Mad Max parody episode that we saw in the trailer. If you haven't seen the episode yet, spoilers ahead, so click away if you haven't seen it. But it was the Mad Max episode we saw from the trailers. It starts off with them going into this wasteland, Rick, Morty, and Summer. They're trying to steal this magical glowing rock, hence the name Rickmancing the Stone. The first one was the Rick Shank Redemption, which was like a prison break, and this one was obviously involving the rock. So I feel like they'll probably have like famous movie title parodies for other episodes. I don't know. But if anyone was excited to see Pickle Rick this episode, he does not appear. So prepare to be disappointed. But yeah, it's that Mad Max episode. So they go to this junkyard, and Rick takes Morty and uses him as a distraction so he can get this magical glowing rock. So he like injects him, and his arm grows really big, but it has like a power of its own. So he just goes around and he's slaughtering people, and it's just awesome to see Morty, this little 14-year-old kid with a giant muscly arm, just punching people's heads off. It was pretty awesome. Meanwhile, Summer is really sort of on edge about the fact that her parents have got divorced. Of course, Beth and Jerry finally got a divorce. I feel like they'll probably get back together at some point because it's Rick and Morty. Beth and Jerry cannot live without each other, of course. But it was interesting to see that they actually took that into the episode and had Summer really be affected by it. Like, Summer and Morty are both affected in different ways. Morty's just sort of like trying to brush it off, whereas Summer is clearly really like sort of, you know, she's got a new personality this season, and it's a great personality. She's become a really great character. But yeah, so crazy hijinks ensue, and of course we have the episode itself where, you know, it has a really cool car chase just like Mad Max Fury Road, a great parody. It's great just to see like Summer shooting these dudes' heads off. It's brilliant. And Rick goes back to Beth. He escapes, but he leaves Morty and Summer behind and makes like these robots, which is it's pretty damn creepy. And you know, he leaves them with Beth. But when he goes back for them, you know, they've become like new sort of people. So the arm that Morty has is trying to get its revenge against this dude. So Morty tries to kill him, and he's sad because when he kills him, his arm will just go back to normal and he won't have this dude's arm anymore. And it's a really good scene when like the guy he thinks has killed, and Rick's like, yeah, the muscle tissue must have thought he was dead, you know, he can't tell. And the guy comes back to life, so they actually have to kill him. And it's like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Dark, but it's pretty funny. And that's what I love about this show. It's so dark, it's so smart and clever, but it's just so funny at the same time. So yeah, we end off this episode with everything seemingly back to normal. But Summer goes to Jerry and she gives him the head of the first mutant she killed. I guess that's her way of sort of dealing with it, going to see her father. But, you know, I'm kind of sad for Jerry. I want Jerry to get back, and I want him to get his wife back, because I like Jerry as a character. I mean, sure, he's stupid and dumb and pretty annoying, but I can't help but feel bad for the poor dude. Overall, this was a strong episode. I loved this one. I cannot wait for the next one. I love this show so much, and I feel like people that don't like it really are missing out. So make sure you watch this episode. Give Rick and Morty all the support you can. It's been such a long ride for us. And let me know what you thought of Rickmancing the Stone. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you see here, remember, subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.